Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm out in the front yard enjoying what I call some pyrotherapy. Melody's inside resting and Sarah's too. So just wanted to give you guys an update. We're getting ready to move. We are moving in about 1 month, and it's been a little bit of a crazy time trying to juggle everything, but God has really been good, and especially just in how He's provided everything that we need. We can't take most of our stuff to Uganda because when we cross the border, they're going to want us to pay import duty on the stuff that we take into Uganda. So that's made it a little bit tricky. But what we decided to do is to sell most of our household stuff in our vehicle here in Kenya and then buy again in Uganda. God has really provided amazingly for that. There's some new families coming out with a mare, and we were able to sell our nice new household stuff to them. And then there's a family that's leaving Uganda, and we're going to buy their stuff. So it's really worked out amazingly. The last month of flying, or really since January, has been super busy. I don't know what changed with the turnover of the year, but our flying hours have just gone up a ton. And so I've been gone probably half of the nights this last month. So I'm home today, and today's actually a public holiday. It's Eid, the end of Ramadan. So I'm thankful for the day off. So it's been really good. I wanted to talk to you guys about tools. So if you've been following along with our prayer letters, you've realized that a lot of what I do here, other than flying, is like technical repair, troubleshooting, that kind of thing. One thing I really didn't have a concept of before we came out here is just how harsh the environment is on machines here. Most of our missionaries rely on vehicles and solar systems, and so far those seem to be the two things that fail the most often. As far as vehicles go, like our missionaries are driving Land Cruisers. They are the most bulletproof, most well-built machines. They're like perfect for the job. But someone told me just recently that they budget $10,000 a year on the maintenance of their vehicle. And that is purely just because of how harsh the roads are, and it just destroys, the environment just destroys the vehicles. So they are almost constantly needing like heavy maintenance to keep them on the road. Back in the day, like all the missionaries were farm kids, so they would just do it themselves. But like nowadays, our missionaries grew up in suburban Chicago and just don't have that set of skills. And there's nothing wrong with that, but as those generational changes come, like we really, really need more people out here who are gifted and in that way who can help with the technical needs of the mission field. Our solar systems, man, the 120-degree heat just causes havoc with the solar batteries. That's always an issue. And then when it cools down at night, we've got charge controllers and inverters that are on the wall, and they're nice and warm. So snakes and lizards and other little creepy crawlies end up finding their way into the circuit boards and will fry the circuitry. So that's an issue. So there's almost constantly dead panels or bad wiring or fried inverters or batteries that are on the fritz. So these are just some of the things that need some really dedicated attention. As for me, I've been really trying, as I'm going out to these places, to offer to stay for a couple days and help them fix these things. Because I figure if I'm there already, if there's a cargo flight that's going there, if I can do it and just take my little travel toolbox with me, there's always a lot to do. One issue that I seem to be running into a lot is not having the right tools. And for those of you who've worked on cars or tractors or any machinery really, you know that hand tools and basic tools will get you a long way, but then there's just some jobs you can't do without the right tooling. For that reason, on our giving page, I've set up a little spot where people can give specifically to a tool fund. My plan is to just go on Amazon and to just buy $1,500 worth of automotive tooling, like ball joint presses, tie rod tools, broken screw and bolt extractors, like thread repair kits, what else? Like coolant pressure testers, things like that, so that I can actually have the right tools to help missionaries fix their stuff. Even in that, just in the Arua community, we've got a big missionary community and not really a great place to repair the vehicles there. So if you're interested in giving to something a little bit specific and technical and kind of hands-on, then that would be, we would so appreciate that. We just want to thank you again. You guys have been so generous. You keep us here with your giving and your prayer, and we just really can't say enough how thankful we are for that. So, yeah, another announcement is that we're planning a home assignment. If you can believe it's time for our first home assignment, then we're surprised too. That's going to be in August, from August to February, I think. So those are very tentative plans. That could all change, but that's our plan for now. So we hope to see some of you then. And just want to say again, thank you for all of your kindness and generosity towards us. We are so thankful.